Assalamualaikum. So welcome to the first day of the ARCHIDEX exhibition. I'm here with F1 Recreation. We are collaborating for this particular exhibition and also moving forward. As I mentioned before, that they have all this equipment that Eleco doesn't necessarily sell, so we're just complementing them with all our strength equipment. So anyway, I'm here. I'll be here for the rest of the day, Insya Allah, and I want to interview Adam, which is the GM for F1 Recreation Malaysia, and just to get his thoughts on our collaboration and what we're doing right here. So stay tuned. All right, today I'm just going to use my new camera. So I have this camera on a tripod, so it's going to be a little bit shaky. We actually demonstrated the SVR platform earlier this morning, and a lot of people were impressed. Obviously, those are the ladies from F1 Recreation, Lenny on the rower, and Kathy, who is, I think, one of the bosses in F1 Recreation. So this rower is a brand called Everon. The best part about this rower is the games. So you actually play games while you're rowing. That's the big boss, Sajang Neem.
When you design a condominium,
our neighbors,
when you design your flat,
the new Hyundai electric car, supposed to rival Tesla. Let's just walk about and see what this ARCHIDEX is all about.
If you have a child that goes on the scooters where they push, that will get caught in it. Simple things. So when you architects,
we're going to our competitors' booth now. Yeah, actually, I just wanted to see Technogym. The equipment is quite futuristic.
Very nice level crossing, yes. You provide a drop.
But obviously, Eleco is much better, right?
We'll check and I'll go through. Saying that yes, they are working friendly.
So yeah, Adam is going to move the, what do you call this thing? The fit bench Y bell. All right. How much does it weigh in total?
Very light.
Huh?
Very light.
Very light.
There's wheels in front.
No, but how much total does it weigh? Okay, so it's almost end of the day, and it has been quite an eventful day, I would say, especially on the first day on a Wednesday. We've got a lot of few visits from some developers, some people from the industry as well, not necessarily from the building infrastructure, architectural field. So Alhamdulillah, and what I learned is that I've learned a few things today, namely I've had to do a lot of deadlifts to show what the SVR platform can do, and almost 100%, if not 100% of the people that have seen me drop this bar on this platform has been really impressed with the SVR, so that's good. However, in convincing this industry, this hospitality industry, hotels, the condo apartments and whatnot, the decision makers usually do not understand the racks and whatnot. So they will only look at things like the cardio machines, the rowers, the treadmills and whatnot, and that probably interests them more than something like this. So it's okay. I think there's a lot of education that needs to be done in order for us to make sure that we get into this market segment, inshallah. There were a few people who came by who actually wanted to set up their own home gym, and I think that was encouraging. And so that's the purpose. We print out the brochure, so the catalog, so that we can just give it to them, so that they can just look at it when they're at home and understand what Eleiko is all about, right? A few other things that I learned today is that in terms of how to deal with customers, and everybody is different, and it's not something that you can apply one set of rules to everybody, and it's something that I'm learning in the process. And even though I'm doing sales for the last how many years, but I still learn new things, and this is a different setting, different set of crowd. Not necessarily a crowd that actually understands Eleiko and understand the fitness industry in general, but it's new experience, and so I think it's a good first day, and I hope to end this day on a high note and come back again tomorrow fully recharged. Assalamualaikum, welcome to day number 2 at the ARCHIDEX. Today is I guess another day in the exhibition. I'm not expecting anything new, but according to my partners from F1 Recreation, that more architects will be here today. So that means what we most likely do is to get their contacts, because they're the key people who actually influence the developers and the end client in terms of how they design gyms and whatnot. So hopefully we get to meet a lot of them today, inshallah. Also, I'm hoping that through the all my social media posts, that a lot of people from who follow Zulfit and myself will be here, and to come and check out the new equipment, the Prestera half rack, the SVR insert. We have the new open deadlift bar. Well, not say new. The paint is new. It's matte black. It looks gorgeous though, and obviously the IWF training plates as well. And I actually have asked a friend of mine to actually go back to the showroom and get the another 20 kg plate, because a lot of people have been impressed by the SVR, and it's kind of nice to see the shock in their face whenever we do a deadlift, and then mind you, it's just 40 kg, and then they're just like, oh, it's like they don't even feel the vibration. So today I'm just going to bring another 20 kg so that we can load up about 80 kgs on the bar, and hopefully I can still deadlift that weight, and to show them that how good the SVR actually is. So I'm gonna probably interview Adam today, hopefully, because we were so busy yesterday with entertaining all the guests. Hopefully we can do it today and get some information from them about our collaboration and what F1 education is all about, and also their products. Okay, I have here with me Adam, the GM of F1 Recreation Sdn Bhd here in Malaysia, and we're just going to speak with him a little bit about F1 Recreation and about some of the equipment that he has, specifically the one that is on display. So welcome Adam to Zulfit TV. Thank you so much for bringing me here and for paying for this exhibition for Zulfit. But anyways, can I get a few words from you about F1 Recreation?
Hi Azmir, and thanks for having me. Well, it's a good collaboration with you. What we are doing here in ARCHIDEX today is that, you know how you want to set up a gym, but you don't know where to start, or you don't know what equipment to choose. This is why we are here, and this is what we do. We are here to provide solution for you, to advise you on what is best, what is the best equipment for your needs.
So what are sort of the equipment that F1 Recreation actually carries?
Well, we carry a wide range of equipment, mainly Eleiko. Strength equipment will be from Eleiko definitely. We have cardio equipment from True Fitness, Octane Fitness, from Aviron. We have, functional equipments from Talk Fitness. We have recovery from Terra Body. We have group classes equipment from FitBench. So basically, it's just what you see in a gym, what you would like to have in your gym. We have a solution for you.
What about Meritu? Did you mention Meritu? Pilates? Did you? Got Did you mention?
You can edit that lah.
It's normal. Just okay, man.
Yeah. You're right. I think I miss out Meritu. I think
Basically, he has a lot of things that anybody would need in a home gym. Not just a gym, but also like a Pilates studio. Is there anything else apart from Pilates studio? Probably that's it, like gym and Pilates studios.
Pilates studio lah.
Yeah, so I mean, we don't have the Pilates equipment here, but you can check it out in Zilfit showroom in the future.
That's right.
If this collaboration were to work, then Adam has to commit some equipment to Zilfit anyway.
Let me introduce to you one of the brands that we have, Octane Fitness. So Octane is well known for a zero impact on your joints. So for you guys who are looking to do cardio, run, hike, but you're afraid of your joint pains, so basically Octane is well known for a R&D towards zero impact on your joints, right? So this equipment here is called the XT1. What you see here looks like a cross trainer, but it comes with an adjustable strike length if you're looking to walk or if you're looking to run. So that's where the adjustable strike length features comes in. You can also incline. So for you guys who likes to hike, you can have this hiking motion. So let me try it for you. Right, so this comes with a touchscreen console. So as I've explained, there's a walk, run, hike or climb feature. So this walk and run is your adjustable strike length, and the elevation incline is your hike and climb. Yeah. So let me show you. This is a walking strike length. There is an adjustable button over here for you to increase or decrease your strike length. So this is an easy access control. If not, they can always press it through the screen. Yeah. Let me try to increase the strike length for you as I work out.
Assalamualaikum and welcome to day number 3 at ARCHIDEX. I'm here with GM of F1 Recreation. Today is just a continuation of the last 2 days, and tomorrow will be the last day, Insya Allah. Just a few key takeaways that that I got from yesterday was that we actually got about 3 or 4 potential customers that who are interested in Eleiko specifically, and I thought that that was one of the key highlights of yesterday, where you see that you want to see the return of investment for this whole investment, right? And this is something new again, and I'm not too sure whether or not it's the right move for Zilfit and also Eleiko as a whole in this region, but it's something that I was willing to try, and I thought that having been able to reach to this type of customers at this particular exhibition was one of the few things that I thought was very key and essential, because typically I would not have been able to reach these customers because they are in a totally different industry, but they have the need to set up like an office gym or a fitness center somewhere for their clients. So I thought that totally jive with the reason why we actually invested in this ARCHIDEX exhibition. So I was happy with that, and we actually distributed few of the catalogs, and Alhamdulillah, and I also gave them my number. So inshallah we hope to hear from them again. Obviously we got their numbers as well, so we can also follow up on the lead, and inshallah hopefully it will turn out into and convert it into sales, inshallah. Yesterday, I actually brought one, I had my friend send over the 20 kg here so that we can deadlift about 80 kgs and show the customers how good the SVR platform is. And I think a lot of people have been impressed with the SVR, especially because they've probably never seen something like it. And we have exhibitors here who are selling flooring to facilities, to apartments, condos that require certain type of flooring for their gym, from the gymnasium, right? So I think when looking at this platform and how it performs, I hope that it gives them some idea of what is possible when they are designing the gym for their customers, inshallah. So Adam, what do you think of day number 3?
Well, I think it's a fantastic day. It's very, very tiring, but I'm very happy that, you know, by the turnouts, I'm really happy about this.
So can I expect some sales coming in from F1 now?
How much?
Good question. So as much as possible. We have a lot of people at our booth, alhamdulillah. So everybody is interested in the rower, but they should be interested in this instead. Alright boss, show me man what you got.
Let's see if my form is correct.
I have no idea. Wow. General Manager of F1 Recreation. Open deadlift bar in 40 kgs. Actually it's 45 kgs.
Maybe they have other protectors.
So boss, can you tell me why people are so interested in your damn stupid dumbbell box more than my rack? Can you please explain that to me please, because I don't understand what's going on.
Because people like things simple. You have a box to keep all your treasures in one place, whereas your rack, it's very well, with all due respect to Eleiko, with all due respect for my love for Eleiko, this is something very simple to use. You have your resistance band, you have Y bells packed all very nicely inside this bench. It has an adjustable bench for you to do a variety of different workouts. As you can see inside here, you can keep all your resistance band. So once you have finished with your workout, you just place it back inside. It has an hydraulic lock and everything is kept very nicely inside. Again, with all due respect to Eleiko, this is also a great product.
Assalamualaikum and welcome to day number 4 of the ARCHIDEX exhibition. This is the last day and this will be the longest day because at the end of the day we have to pack up everything and move everything back to our HQ. So I'm going to pace myself today, probably not do a lot of deadlifting unless there are many customers that visit our booth today, inshallah. Hopefully that's the case though. I mean, like I don't mind getting tired because of that, but otherwise I need to conserve my energy because there's a lot of work to dismantle all this and to pack it up and then to move it back to the HQ. So you know how I said I wanted to conserve my energy today, that just went down the drain because the customer contacted me and she actually wanted to come and pick up her stuff, her order, and I forgot to bring her cab, so I had to run back to the hotel and get it. But thank God I found a shortcut today and it took me less than 10 minutes to walk from here to the hotel, and then actually it took me about 12 minutes from here and coming back, so it was good. But I'm just out of breath right now because I was walking so fast. Adam is setting up the rower. The rower that you see here is from Aviron, not the one that sells Concept 2 from Penang, but apparently this word Aviron has something to do with rowing. I'm not too sure what, but this is a different type of Aviron, and one of the unique features of this rower is actually that screen. There's a lot of features. You can actually play games, you can do streaming, you can watch Netflix. What else can you do?
there is you have streaming, you can play games, because you can connect online, so there's a multiplayer game. You can compete against your professional athletes. There's a coaching program where it's not just rowing, but at the same time you can have coordinate your rowing together with other strength equipment training as well. So it's not a so basically this whole machine just tells you that to end boring workout. That's why it incorporates all these fun features into your rowing workout.
I think the best part of this rower is actually the fact that for somebody like me who's not too bothered about calories, distance and whatnot, to actually do this, to use this machine. I can just watch the K-dramas while rowing, so I think it helps with the boredom of, being on the rower for 20 minutes, 30 minutes. Okay, here's another piece of equipment I actually like, to be honest, and not just because we are collaborating with F1, and probably it's a bit biased in the sense that I've not seen a lot of treadmills in kind of work that I do, surprisingly, right? But what I like about this particular treadmill is this screen, and I think this is pretty much standard nowadays. I am not too sure, but this is from True. It's made in the US, and again, just like the rower, this thing actually you can just watch Netflix. I just want to show you some interesting features about this thing. It can incline up to 30%. I hope you can see it from the video. Now we are at 10%. Now we are at 10%, and it goes up all the way to 30%. And I think if I go up higher, you might not be able to see my head. But let's just see what happens. I've got to hold the handle here because I don't want to fall off. And it's pretty amazing. And the other thing that I like about this particular machine, treadmill, is that the screen is actually very responsive. And I'm not too sure if other products are the same, but I love it, I'm just gonna let my hand go and see what happens. Yeah, so I don't even have to go out to hike, especially on a rainy day. 30% incline. Speed is 1.6 kilometers per hour. Of course, it has a lot of settings in here, which I really don't know about. Maybe Adam can probably share some of the details. And the other cool feature about this thing is that you can actually charge your phone. There's a wireless charger here. As you can tell, I'm running out of breath. 30% incline. What do you call this? I can't even think. Betis. What's betis in English? My calf hurts. The lower part of my glutes is starting to burn, and I'm starting to breathe quite heavily. And this is like a really good workout, and I can measure my heart rate if I hold this handle. It says, oh wait a minute, that's pretty low. Okay, it's climbing up. 102. Hey, 121. Yeah, so it's at 121 right now. Yeah, I think it's stabilizing at 120, 121. Alright, I'm just gonna stop now because I'm not here to get a workout. I'm here to sell and meet customers. Okay folks, that's a wrap here in ARCHIDEX 2022, and it's been a very interesting 4 days exhibition, and I definitely learned a lot. I've met a few people, new people that I wouldn't have met had I just sat in my office all day long. And some key takeaways that I got from this event is that number one is that I need to get out more, and that's because that's when I meet new people and new clients. Now the problem is that obviously it's not easy, or at least for me, it's not easy for me to actually find all these names, the right people to actually contact and go and meet. And the exhibition actually is sort of the meeting point of what I'm lacking with how I'm supposed to meet with the customers. And I think that this exhibition has been a wonderful solution for me to overcome my lack of confidence or lack of knowledge in the market, to actually meet with the right people that would probably get all our equipment. So with the exhibition, yes, we have to be out here, but then again, people have to come to see our products and meet with us. So I thought that was a nice balance. Although that, you know, it would have been cheaper for me to just give them a call and just meet with them. But this has, you know, shown me that I have to get out of the office more. Secondly, I think what I've learned is that there is an art to the layout and design of the booth itself. I think we have a decent booth for, especially when we're talking about, especially when we don't have any experience in an exhibition. So I think this is a good first try. There are certain things that were more, popular than others. Like for example, the fit bench from F1 Recreation. A lot of people have asked about it, as opposed to the other, let's say, equipment, especially the that thing over there. I don't know what it's called. After 4 days, I haven't learned the names. So also like the open bar, it's not something that anybody actually asked. The platform is, from our side at least, the platform is the most popular one. The dumbbells, unfortunately, they're not that popular, but we get a lot of people just coming and just lifting the dumbbells for some reason, and they just went away. So those are the things, some of the things that I took away from all this exhibition. And perhaps maybe in the next exhibition I'll bring just the Evos and a complete set at least, so that it fills up the dumbbell rack. Thirdly, I suppose the brochures, simple things like a stapler. So when I have the catalog, when I wanted to give the catalog, you know, and I give the business card as well, and a lot of people ask me if I have a staple, so I can staple the business card to the catalog. And I found that, you know, small things that we overlook because we just didn't have the experience in an exhibition. You know, I have to look at this investment as something which is mid to long term. It's not something that I would see returns in the short term, considering that the investment was quite significant. But Insya Allah, at least the people that like I mentioned, that I do not usually meet, know that we exist. I think that's one of the big reasons why I decided to go into this exhibition. And it's kind of difficult to justify why we are in an architecture interior design exhibition, but I have to think laterally in how I need to reach all these customers, especially all these developers. And the way the information that they shared, like one lady today actually came and said that, we're doing something with Marriott hotels. I'm like, oh my God! I immediately took the catalog and just give it to her. You know, so I don't usually meet this kind of people, and that kind of exposure that the exhibition gives Zilfit and also Eleco can be potentially huge. And I think if we keep doing it year on year, assuming that we have the cash to do so, I think that more and more people would know that Eleco exists and that they have a representative here in Malaysia, which is a huge plus point, right? I think that's it for this ARCHIDEX episode. I hope you've enjoyed the vlog, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you are new to this channel, please do consider to subscribe to us. We're going to have a lot more content, because once we move this back to the HQ, we're going to start putting all the equipment on the first floor, and then we're just going to open up the space for public, Insya Allah. Once again, thank you for watching this video, and I hope to see you in the next Zilfit TV episode. Ciao.